Hey, good evening. We are in
Solvang, California.
Thank you.
Hi.
This is Kurt Marion. He is one of our soigneurs, and he's our tour manager, which is why he's wearing the official tour manager toque. Sometimes we call him the toquer manager. No, we don't. Why did I just say that?
We could start calling it that for the last 2 days.
Because we have two Canadians with us, and they would know what toquer manager means. In fact, there was a lengthy conversation about ice hockey earlier, which I
missed that one. I'm kind of happy about that.
Thank God. So Kurt's mom wanted to see him in a video, and
To prove that I was on the trip, I think.
oh, that's what it was.
I think so.
Right.
She doesn't trust me.
We met through the cycling field, but we're from, what, about 70 miles from one another?
Probably not that. Probably 50 miles, maybe. I'm from Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin.
And I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I know that the Bark River goes very near Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin. Right?
It does. I used to swim in the Bark River.
Did you really?
I did. We used to canoe in the Bark River.
You know, is there a chance that at some point you canoed right by me?
I can't say for sure, but we did camp at the Bark River campground, which you
That's
mentioned
where we used to go there, yeah.
So it is possible.
We had a trailer there, so, you know.
Then I might have BMX'd with you, because I used to take my BMX bike there.
That's where I know you from.
You look so familiar.
Did you ever play Donkey Kong for like 4 hours and
No.
put extra quarters in?
No, my parents never let me play video games, so I never had.
Wow. I just want to show Kurt's wife's name is Gretchen, and I just want you to see, Gretchen, what Kurt has done to that cake right there. Okay, back to the dedication. Literally all Kurt. It was Fred's birthday. That's all Kurt. The guy's crying still. So we have two dedications tonight. Excuse me. One is to a young man named Josh Brestel, who was diagnosed with Wilms tumor at age 4, and he went through a stem cell harvest, several different chemo drugs, and sadly none of these drugs worked, and he passed away on December 1 of 2004. And whenever I read these dedications, I always think about the dates that children were diagnosed, that they became cancer-free based on their imaging, or of course in the evening when we're talking about children passing away, I think about, you know, where was I on December 1st, 2004? I don't remember particularly, but this is what goes through my head when I'm doing this, you know. ÖEmily Lewis is our second dedication tonight. She was almost 10 when she was diagnosed with Wilms tumor. That's super old for Wilms. Dr. Mascarenhas is going to kick me in the butt for not getting this right, but I know that Wilms tumor typically is found in children who are 5 and under, and I think substantially younger than that. So ÖEmily being diagnosed at 10 is quite old. She had just started the 4th grade, and she, like all the kids we talk about, was active. You know, kids are all active, doing sports and activities and everything. In June of 2009, her cancer grew out of control, and she passed away in August of 2009. So, like our son Pablo, things went from being like, okay, maybe we can make it through this, maybe this is going to work, to something quite different from that. So tonight we're going to remember these two children as we rest our bodies. We have 2 nights left out here. We ride all day tomorrow, then we wake up in Ventura, California on Thursday morning, and we ride into LA, and then we're done. We're having a lot of fun out here. We're taking the serious parts of Pablove across America to heart, and our nighttime dedication is always a time where we shift into a much lower gear and find the real core, the real center of what we're doing. If you're just tuning in, pablove.org. As you can see on my shirt, PABLOVE.org. or if you want to take this whole giant thing, PabloveAcrossAmerica.com. You can tune into either one of those sites, find out exactly what our mission is, find out exactly what we're doing out here on bikes out on the road. We started in Seattle 2.5 weeks ago. We are ending in LA Thursday night. And with that, I'm going to go to bed. Good night.